back to my YouTube channel. So Zanera, on today's YouTube, I'm going to share with you how to make one of my favorite entrees. I'm also just going to briefly share this new dinnerware set that I just purchased. If you haven't already, just make sure that you stop and subscribe to my channel so you're able to stay up to date on any of my upcoming videos. Also guys, just make sure that if you do like this video that you do hit that thumbs up so that I can basically, it'll tell me like, hey, this is the content that you guys like to see. And also comment just so that I'm able to, get some feedback on my videos. So first and foremost, before I share, my little recipe and how to make my favorite entree, I just wanted to show you guys my new black plate set that I just purchased. I wanted them to be matte black and stone. They have other colors if you are interested in getting like the new stone look of plates, but I wanted matte black. If you can see, they are very matte black. These are already washed. I put them in the dishwasher as soon as I unboxed them, so these are already washed and I just love them. My intentions of getting these was one, just because I love the way they look, and then two, when I'm posting my videos and just future pictures of my food, I want to work on my presentation, so I think I needed some new plates to start with that. I also separately purchased these salad bowls that are good for like salads and pastas, so if you want to purchase these too, I'll make sure I post both links below. I got everything, of course, at a reasonable price. You guys know that I'm already, or always gonna price match everything. So yeah, these were a very reasonable price. So stay tuned and you'll see how to make one of my favorite entrees.
My favorite entree is steak, so we're gonna make some steak, Brussels sprouts, and mashed potatoes. Just make sure that you purchase all of the ingredients here pictured. Specifically, get the seasonings and make sure that you do get salted butter and not like a butter substitute, like a spread. So let's start with the potatoes, and you want to wash these with hot water, and then next make sure that you just cut out any of the bad areas and then cut them into 4. Place them next into this boiling water and just, check and see if they're soft enough. So once the fork is able to go through the potato without any problems or anything, that means they're ready to be mashed. And I'm going to put them into a bowl with some butter and cream. And I'm going to use my little blender to mash them up, or however you want to mash them up, just use it. So here you see me mashing them. So like midway through, I'm going to take some seasoning, the roasted garlic seasoning, and add that to it. And then I'm going to add, of course, salt and pepper. And also I'm going to add some garlic to it, and then just continue to mash it. I then also add a little pinch of cream, just a little bit more because I felt that my mashed potatoes needed a little bit more cream. So yeah, just eyeball it. You have the finished product. I added some more seasoning because I just love mine to be very flavorful. And yeah, on to the Brussels sprouts. With the Brussels sprouts, make sure that you cut them into half after washing them, of course, with hot water. Make sure that you then heat up your pan, add some oil to the pan and let that heat up. Okay, so then add your Brussels sprouts to the oil in the pan. Add the roasted garlic seasoning, salt and pepper. I did add a little bit more oil because I just was like, that's not enough oil, so I needed some more oil. But yeah, salt, pepper, and the roasted garlic seasoning. Okay, so because I like a lot of seasoning, when you're stirring these in the oil, just make sure you add more seasoning to it, as much as you like. Next, I'm going to add a lid to kind of let them cook down. So after about 10 minutes, I then just continue to stir them. I think I put the lid back on there because I was like, they still look a little, Added more seasoning, of course. So after about 10 or 15 more minutes of cooking them without the lid, this is how they look. I'm still gonna let them cook down some more. So here's the result after about 10 or 15 more minutes from what you've just seen. Yeah, you just want to continue to cook them. These look about done to me, well, to my liking. I like mine more crispy and well done. So on to the last part, which is the steak. I've already seasoned them with my Chicago seasoning, my favorite seasoning for a steak, guys. Just please make sure you get that brand. I'm then gonna add butter. Please make sure that the pan is hot before putting the steaks into them, guys. That is like so crucial when making steaks. Make sure that you lay your steak away from you so that the butter doesn't pop on you. And then you want to just let them just sit here. You don't want to move them around so it creates like this buttery crust on your steak. It's so good. So then after adding more butter, I'm going to flip them. As you can see, the crust is kind of, there. I'm then going to add some more butter and some garlic on top of them, and just continue to flip them after about 2 minutes on each side, and just continue to do this. So after cooking for about 15 minutes, your steak should be done, but then again, everyone likes their steaks differently, so make sure that you cut your steak open and see if it's to the temperature choice of your liking. I generally just get the butter on top like I'm doing here, just to give it more flavor. All done. Look at these nice juicy steaks. They look so good. Oh my gosh. So then after that, I'm going to add a top to it. Some people put theirs in the oven, but I feel like that's too much. I'm going to add a lid and basically just let the steaks continue to cook through. I do reduce my temperature to low and let them cook for like 5 more minutes, just on very low heat. There you go. My steaks are all done. So there you have it, one of my favorite entrees, steak, Brussels sprouts, and mashed potatoes. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and comment on this video. Thanks again, guys, for watching.